live to the city streets.
We
Take
are
us
live.
live to our friends to meet them.
Show's
Don't
got
bite
a
me.
little bit for everybody.
Stop
Take
biting me.
us live. Take us live.
Stop biting me. Be good. We'll be good. Yeah.
Take us live. Take us live.
I took us live.
He took us live. Yeah, he took us live. We were kicking and screaming, but he threw us in his truck.
Haley, off limits.
Good little bit of kidnapping to kick it off.
It was way darker than that.
That was from A&E's new compilation CD, Songs of the Minivan Kidnapper.
I just said truck, Sarah.
Oh, sorry. Songs of the Truck Kidnapper.
There you go.
Chevrolet, let them kids go.
He can't afford to.
Oh, no.
Hey, everybody in the comments. Good to see you. Hi, Courtney.
Good to
Hi,
see you,
Rob.
They don't care about us. They just say hi to S'mores.
It's okay.
She's gone. She's a terror
To this community.
to the community.
She is perfect.
Oh, we all have Sharon's sack. What's Sharon's related to Shannon's?
I'm thinking sister.
Sister. And are both Shannons the same or sisters?
No, it's the sister. Shannon, and Sharon Sack.
And then Sarah.
Conan.
Did she get married?
Oh, Sarah. Oh, yeah, no. Sarah was a Sack sister too.
Sarah was a sex sister too.
Why are you this way?
What is she doing?
I love you so much.
From only this angle, it seems like you're harassing her because we
Well, it
can't
also
see
looks like you-
anything she's doing.
You look like you pulled a Key Noble and were yelling into the other frame, like the camera, because you looked in that direction of Haley. You're like, why are you doing this?
You know we don't have the brains for that.
Yeah. Haley, other way.
No.
Salutations from the North and the Midwest to Debbie Willis Hammond.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. Greetings all.
Except for one of you.
It's Debbie.
No.
Well,
Debbie is always welcome.
Debbie, you're welcome. For all I've given you. I'm just kidding. You've given me more. You gave me that shirt.
Alexis, what happened?
okay.
Stop
so
harassing her.
So my bed, this is my bed, the corner of my bed, and then that's a mirror. And so she'll sit here and be like, it's time to attack the cat in the mirror. But in order to get to the cat in the mirror, she needs to get on her bed, which she loves, and she makes biscuits on it. So half the time, most of the time, if she starts here to get to here, she will have to cross here to get to the mirror. So by the time she gets here, she's like, biscuit time, and she forgets about the cat in the mirror. This time, she sat here, leapt over the bed, and smacked into the mirror.
Oh.
So it was
then
very
they just-
funny.
Alexis, there is a burning question that has come up in the comments.
Yep.
What has happened to
God.
Bradley?
She only has room in her heart for one.
Did I trade that? They're not equal. I didn't
Oh.
trade Bradley for s'mores. No. Bradley, I'm nervous to transport, honestly. To transport him from my parents' house to here, because I don't have the box anymore. I guess I could put him in my front seat.
You got a seatbelt, I was going to say.
Not you driving.
Child's a kid's seat.
Yeah, just like not you having this giant lava lamp, just like.
He's
God.
young, so it has to be backwards in the front seat.
I would try to get pulled over.
How does Brad
Yeah.
sit backwards? He's the same on all sides.
No,
You
the
don't know
seat
him.
needs to face backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same on all sides.
Like Bradley backwards is still Bradley forwards. It's just another Bradley.
Well,
Bradley's backwards.
I mean, he has a
Bradley's
cord to plug in. Is that his front side? His
Exactly.
back
That's what
side?
I'm saying. There's definitely a front side. You guys are all just rude.
If you are you so the plug's his butt?
Yeah.
Butt plug.
Yes.
It's not his penis.
Okay.
But in like electrical parts terms, the prongs on the thing are called the male end.
But if you were going to charge yourself, where would it go?
No.
I would stick my penis in an outlet.
No.
No, we're not.
I have stuck mine several places. It's not.
I was saying the opposite. I think the plug would go up your butt.
I think so.
That's why it makes it his butt. And then his penis goes up inside him and is moved. It's ever flowing.
Or
Well,
is
the
the
goops
plug like his umbilical cord? And that's his belly button.
Oh, so the cord's belly button.
Let's see if our viewers have gone down.
We've actually gained 2.
I just got harassed for getting rid of Bradley. He's
Everyone,
having a vacation.
Everyone, look at the electronics in your room and tell us, what do you think the cord is? Penis, butt, or umbilical cord?
Or another option we haven't considered.
Yeah, maybe we don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, like the idea that like Bradley's like internal sex organs are just floating amorphously in him when he gets hot. Like,
Yes, that's
Yours don't.
they don't float up inside me. No.
Let's play a game.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Improv Technology. It's time for us to start with the theme song. The IT crowd. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the IT crowd. We are Improv Technology, and it is our pleasure to perform for you this Wednesday. My name is Jeff Wolfall. I am the host of tonight's show, and I am joined by 3 of some of my favorite improvisers that I get to work with on a regular basis. I am joined today by Sharon Sack, Alex Stampoli, Shannon Sack, Alexis Amarante, and Shannon Sack, Haley Carlson. And tonight we're going to perform some improv for you. What that means is that we have no idea what we're going to say before we say it. We're going to pull everything out the top of our heads and the bottom of our buttholes. Or our tails. And we do that with suggestions that we got from you, the audience, in our weekly suggestion post. So enjoy the chaos that you have unleashed onto the world. As always, we are just happy to make you all smile and laugh on a Wednesday night from the safety and comfort of your own home or wherever you happen to be watching this from. Bathroom stall, your computer at work because you're working late. What was that, Alexis? Bathtub. But if you find what we do especially hilarious and you feel so inclined, we always have our Venmo at the IT crowd, where we will gladly accept any donations you are willing to give us to help keep this happening regularly and gradually improving our ability to deliver it over time with various enhancements and improvements. So thank you to everyone that has donated in the past, and thank you to everyone that will donate in the future. And if you're donating right now, donating in the present, the spirits of all 3 shall strive within me.
Nerd.
Like a lava lamp's innards.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to start things off with a new variation on an old game. We're going to start things off with a game called I Like My Coffee. So usually we play a game called I Like My Partners, where we take the old aphorism, I like my partners like I like my coffee, but then change out coffee to something else and play with the metaphor there. Tonight, we're going to try it out the other way around. We are going to say, I like my blank like I like my coffee, and have to come up with a punchline for that.
I can't wrap my head around it yet, but I think I will by the time we get to the middle.
All right. I mean, to be fair, I think just last week you finally wrapped your head around I like my partners.
You don't think I got it until then?
No.
That's fair.
So our first suggestion is I like my speakeasy singers like I like my coffee.
Okay, so now remind me.
It's quite simple.
Let's hear one, Alexis.
I like my speakeasy singers like I like my coffee. secretly spiked with alcohol, even though it's against the law.
There you go.
That was so good.
I
You
know.
prepped that ahead of time.
That's what improv is, baby. It's all preparation.
Like my speakeasy singers, like I like my coffee. Scantily clad with a feather boa shoving my face in their cleavage?
Mm-mm.
No. I've
No,
missed
I
it.
like my
Gotta be about
speakeasy
coffee.
singers. I like my coffee
Okay.
with a solid handle. That's an alcohol reference
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I like my speakeasy singers like I like my coffee. They have a solid mug shot.
Yeah.
I like my speakeasy singers like I like my coffee. They're the best part about waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's the relation to singer, speakeasy singer, though? Are you sleeping with them?
They're laying in bed next to me, and we have just had coitus, and I have woken up next to them.
Had coitus.
All right. Let's try a different suggestion. Let's
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
okay.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee.
This is bending my brain.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee. I often stare into the black void of the cup and think about the nothingness at the bottom.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee, an endless black void.
I
Yeah.
like my loneliness like I like my coffee. First it burns, then it's just numb.
Nice.
Yes.
Uh,
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee. Found at the Starbucks drive-thru.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee, whether it's hot or cold. It's right there with me.
Mm.
And that's a season's loneliness thing. So seasonal depression got involved.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee. I'm reminded of it at the first poop of the day.
That's cute.
Thank you.
I think my cat farted.
Or did you fart, little girl?
Why would I?
Blame it on the cat.
Oh,
There's no nothing here.
Sharon. Where'd the names go? How am I supposed to know her name?
Mine's Shannon. It's your name.
Shannon. What was it again? How do we play this?
Loneliness.
I like my loneliness.
First one.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee. I have an app that allows me to access it faster.
Mm.
Okay.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee. It doesn't help.
I like my loneliness like I like my coffee. At this point, I'm going through the emotions. I'm going through the motions because I'm pretty sure it's an addiction I can't control.
Mm. Ow!
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
we're
you're
getting
getting it.
Okay,
We're
we're
getting
getting it. We're getting it.
All right, last suggestion. I like my maids like I like my coffee.
I like my maids like I like my coffee. I never let it sit around too long so it doesn't get that ring around the middle of the cup. I like my maids like I like my coffee. They've all treated me well, but I do enjoy the ones with names I can't pronounce the most. I like my maids like I like my coffee. Most have come from foreign islands.
Like my maids like I like my coffee. German.
Mm.
Uh,
I feel like a Haley Carlson one's like, I like my maids like I like my coffee. Ground with hot water poured over them.
No, that would have been funny, yeah. I've lost the capacity to do this game.
That's okay. Hey, we tried. We tried. Might never play this game ever again. But
I think it's a funny concept.
yeah, just an old game with a new twist.
yeah.
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 Yeah, Shanna.
I think like we got it. I think there were
Yeah.
some really good moments.
You guys
What
got some
happened
real
to
good ones.
Sarah?
What?
Which one of you Shannons is putting the good ones just in the private chat?
This is Siobhan now?
Yeah.
No, I'm Shannon, just spelt the Gaelic way.
I thought that was
Siobhan.
Siobhan.
No, there's a few extra letters in Siobhan.
I'm Googling it.
Which Shannon put the good one in the chat? Say it.
Don't
No.
say it.
I said human trafficker, not about the game, about Haley saying
No,
song about
the comment underneath that's relevant to the game.
No.
Oh,
All right,
no.
we're gonna move on to
With customers on Google.
Oh. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
no.
Just Googling how to improvise.
All right, look, that was the warm up. We're gonna move on to the actual games that we know how to play now.
How to improvise. That was funny.
So the next next game we're gonna play is a game that we call Interrogation. In this game, Alexis and Haley are going to be interrogating Alex for a crime that he doesn't really know what he did, and they're
What
gonna
else
have to
did
get
he
him
do?
to confess to it.
Typical Wednesday.
Well, we'll see you later, Alex.
The
Alright,
people
so-
in the chat say that I was right and that how you wrote it is Siobhan.
Whatever.
He'll never live this down.
I'm not Irish.
Whatever.
I only play Scottish people a lot.
Shannon, why are you so confused?
I'm Googling.
How to
Googling?
improvise?
No. Shannon in Gaelic is Ciannon.
Aha.
I did it.
I did it.
That was my reading face you got to see.
Don't work too hard.
I can't not.
Oh,
Guys, we got a game to play. We got
okay. Sorry,
The one who
Rhiannon.
spelled Shannon wrong.
whatever.
Rihanna.
Rhiannon.
We're all saying the same thing, baby.
Okay, Sarah.
All right. So in this game, Alex doesn't know what he did, but you're gonna get him to figure out what he did. The first thing, the activity that he did was painting vintage dresses.
Painting vintage dresses. Okay.
Painting vintage dresses. He did it at a location. He did it at the dwarves' cottage from Snow White. So like the
Okay.
cottage of the seven dwarves.
Okay.
And his accomplice was David Bowie, famous musician.
I could Google something. Yeah.
Look at that.
So his crime is painting vintage dresses. That
Painting
came to us from Courtney Koval. So thank you, Courtney.
Look at where
The location that he committed this crime was the cottage of the seven dwarves. And that came from Aaron Roach Gualtieri. So thank you, Aaron. And then his accomplice was David Bowie. And that came to us from Israel Acosta. So thank
Shannon,
you,
why do you have
Israel.
your reading face on?
Because I'm reading. He lost an eye?
Who?
David Bowie?
David Bowie.
He didn't
David
lose
Bowie
the
is
eye.
badass.
His eye.
No. The first Google search said, how did David Bowie lose his eye?
It's not lost. It's his pupils forever dilated. Not anymore because he's dead.
David
but-
Bowie's anisocoria.
His
was-
eyes. One eye is always dilated. He didn't lose.
I'm
it.
reading.
Sorry, you don't have the face on. There you go. It's back.
All right, are you ready for me to bring Alex back?
Sure.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna go away.
As long as somebody.
You want to? Am I looking at you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be.
I say we both are good and bad.
I'm Mr. Dyson, and I've seen things, but it's made me wiser.
Mr. Dyson?
Yeah.
Of the Dyson vacuum fame?
Please, that's my cousin.
Oh.
We chose different paths.
Sure. You went into criminal law.
I don't actually have a degree in anything, and I don't work here.
Okay. So you're Mr. Dyson.
Mm-hmm. Who are you?
I'll be Rachel, child detective.
Good. Good. Send him
Nothing
in.
I can't solve with a juice box and my nap.
I forgot the stuff, but it'll come to me.
Where's Alex? The only thing I've remembered is that your name is Mr. Dyson.
I looked up only to see the two of you for a while, which means either you forgot or you were deciding who was who.
Hey there, kid. Come on in.
I'm a kid. Wait a minute.
What?
None of these are clues.
Come on in, bucko.
Thank you so much. Thank you. What can I do for you?
You did a crime.
You like old stuff, huh?
And
I
putting
do.
color on it.
Putting color on it?
You go to the Goodwill, huh? You find something from the 70s, you take it home, and you think, I can do better.
I really love, like, flea market flip. I love those kind of crafting shows.
Do you think you're Bob Ross? Bob Ross of Poshmark? Come on.
I don't have the hair to be the Bob Ross of Poshmark, but I do enjoy, flipping, painting things I buy from other people, but painting antiques.
Antiques! If only 'twere a cabinet, 'twere only 'twere a table, but nay!
Say 'twere again, Mr. Tyson. Dyson?
I don't remember. It's something you wear and you feel pretty, don't you? Pretty and like, wow, someone quite a long time ago wore this.
I love repurposing vintage clothes.
Repurposing or what you said before.
Painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Are we both bad? I think
that's what I said. We're both going to be both.
Great. Hey, you're doing a good job, Sharon.
Yeah, you are, Sharon.
Or are you?
You're wait, Shannon, Mr. Dyson, tone it back.
Okay.
You're looking the wrong way now.
No, am I really?
Yeah.
I just got this down.
No, you don't look the other way.
All right, everybody, settle down. Settle down.
So
you weren't just painting all by yourself.
Sometimes it's nice to have it's nice to have a friend every now and again.
Is this
we're skipping ahead, but yeah.
Maybe someone doesn't know the other part, and we'll come around.
Yeah.
Who are you, a star kid? No, that's confusing.
Nope. Don't listen to Mr. Dyson almost ever.
Star boy?
It would be hard for this person to do the crime on their own, considering they don't have an eye.
I don't think that's true.
I looked it up.
I'm Googling it now.
It says it was lost over a simple fight over a girl. As a youth, Blank had a good friend named George Underwood. When Blank retold the story, he said it wasn't necessarily a hard punch, but it was suspected that Underwood's fingernail had scratched Blank's eye and essentially paralyzed the iris.
Paralyzed the iris. He didn't lose the eye.
He couldn't paint retro things. He's blind.
Jesus.
Any guesses, Sharon?
I don't know how much clearer we could be. You can't say any guesses, Mr. Dyson. Have you ever been a cop before?
I don't even work here.
I'm 7 and neither do I.
All right.
You're my dad and we went on a field trip.
You're doing great.
Well, I got a lot of backstory about my friend who helps me, but I didn't know any of that prior information.
I think he's in a film.
Okay, Ziggy Stardust.
I don't
different guy.
No.
He's in a film about a maze.
Listen to what she said about him not having an eye. One eye was weird.
Isn't he in a film about a maze?
Yes.
Yes.
We're just
like the runner?
No.
Like Maze Runner?
No. There's a centaur in there.
Is there?
No. Minotaur.
It's a bunch of puppets, and he's wearing real tight pants, and you can see his junk.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, not him.
No, I'm aware. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were talking about my good friend David Bowie.
Yeah.
What made you get it? The tight pants?
It was honestly the fact that she said maze with Muppets, which got me to, oh, they mean Labyrinth and the Jim Henson Company.
I was convinced that when I said tight pants, your Rolodex of everyone's junk you ever saw in your head is like.
Oh, well, I mean, I do have that catalog for research and migratory purposes. Sorry.
Tell me, he's your good friend. He had 2 eyes, right?
Yes.
Pre-accident, I see. So, if only that were it. Oh, wait, write it down. Damn it. I'm 7.
And the third thing, honey, what's the third thing we need to really send this guy away? Because it's got to be airtight, as we have no credentials and we're not allowed to do this. So it's got to be airtight.
I mean, if you just asked me,
he was at a place.
A place
where people my height live.
Good. Exactly. We need a location for this crime, sir.
And my clue is a place where people their height live.
Maybe you were sleepy, and that's what made you a little loopy. So you were like, "No, I'm here with my buddy, Mr. Bowie of 2-eye fame."
Listen, when you get a deal like we got on Poshmark, and you're on the move, you just use the cottage owned by the Seven Dwarfs.
Write it down. God damn it,
honey.
Yes, Mr. Dyson.
Language. Did you write it down?
No, you were just in the middle of it sounded more like a lover.
Well, but you're getting arrested and so are we. We're not supposed to be in here.
Excuse me, Joseph Germano in the comments. She's my daughter, I think.
Yeah, I'm 7.
I think that's what it was. I could also play this.
Please take me away. Take me and my vintage clothing painted with David Bowie and a cottage of dwarfs house and put me in prison.
You're going to jail, maybe, depending on what the real cops say.
Keep your secret from them.
I think this game was a crime against improv, but we did it anyway.
Out. Time to open my second seltzer.
Oh.
It's not even alcoholic. It's just a freaking seltzer.
LaCroix du.
Yeah, it's true. No alcohol.
No alcohol. Not trying to relive that Jonathan thing. Maybe next time he's on, he'll let me tell the story of what happened after the show.
He won't.
He might. It's very funny. I will say I went to take care of him, and I ate 1 jalapeno popper, and he said with his eyes closed, "Which one of y'all eating Altoids?"
Oh, no, too light, too bright. Make me greasy.
Always greasy, baby. Just finished eating rotisserie chicken.
Sharon, what are you looking at?
Sharon.
My eyes are over here.
Just looking at our Venmo donations, and I'm already getting a bunch of "you owe me money back" after that game was
Oh man!
But that's rude. I had fun.
I'm so teasing. I
had fun.
He was just texting somebody. I bet. We're not even hanging out with his friends. Shannon, and Rhiannon.
Shannon, Sharon, and Rhiannon.
Sharon, and Rhiannon.
Next game.
Our next game is for all 3 of you, and it is a game called 3, 5, 7. In this game, Alex can only speak in 3-word phrases. Alexis can only speak in 5-word phrases, and Haley can
only speak in pop cultural references. Oh, no.
Okay, SpongeBob.
For Haley, speaking of pop culture references, just calling you the name of a character.
No, what's up, hey Arnold?
My cat got real.
We need a number for Haley. Put in the comments any number between 1 and 30.
217.
Is that your phone number?
Not Hey, do not put your phone number in the comments.
If we get over $400 in donations, I will tell you the last 4 digits.
Yeah, that's honestly worth it. I can change my number. No one's gonna call me. Who talks on the phone these days?
Josh Khan is already doing it. Just kidding.
True. All right. So speaking of Josh Khan, he was the first one to get in the comments with the number, and his number was 19. So Alex 3, Alexis 5, Haley 19-word phrases.
Okay.
And your suggestion, who I forgot to write down who gave this suggestion, but I have the suggestions pulled up here.
And for this, we do improv.
It looks like Matthew Martzoff gave us this suggestion, and it is Fidget Toy Blacksmith. 3, 5, 19, and action.
Golly gee, buddies. We've been working so dang hard here at the Emporium for ADHD children's. Oh, was that 10 or 14? Was that 10 or 14?
You were at 10. You were at 10 then.
But now? Ooh.
If only I could turn this scene around. I think I've set us up for this success. I got confused again. Is this right?
You're at 15.
I had more the
First time? Yeah. Screwed up.
Yes, you did.
Let's start over, okay? I think maybe if we start with a better opening line.
This was your fault, bitch.
Was she done?
I don't think so.
She'd lose track.
I get confused when I switch over hands. Wait, that was only 7. Or was it 12? I think I'm going far, far, far past.
Start
23.
over now.
Hey, kids. Welcome to my house.
This is worse already.
I still have some 10 to go. I have snacks and a couple friends.
Do you have
Fidget spinners? That's why we're
here? That's why.
we're here. Got it? Got it, buddy?
Oh, gee willikers. I hoped by offering free toys, I'd get some buddies out of this. But only toys you
We want Fidget.
This is your fault, bitch.
should we start over? I think maybe with a third try, this could go a little bit better. You think? Are there more words?
Start over now.
Hey, kids. You want Fidget?
Spinners? Yes, please.
Ooh.
Wow. Thank you.
And scene.
Now that's a crime against improv.
Oh my god.
It's getting worse.
If if anything, please send a donation to our Venmo so we can afford to get together for a rehearsal next week.
Oh,
Help us cover the opportunity cost
I don't
My
know.
brain
getting
don't
together
work.
on a night off.
A game of 357 about the mechanics of 357 is objectively funny.
I don't think I'm allowed to have a number of more than 10.
I was gonna say,
like my
we have
object
learned our
permanence.
lesson.
It's like, oh, that's 5. 5 is gone. We're back to new numbers now.
back to zero. Time to back to 5.
Wow.
Boy, that was a beautiful thing. We all just witnessed something truly special. So thank you, everybody that is currently watching, for being a part of this.
Sharon, did you just put on a coat?
I've had this on the whole time.
Was the collar popped before?
Yes.
You think he would ever go out without a popped collar?
Yes. Something's different. No? Sorry to derail us. I don't have anything funny to say. Carry on.
All right. Moving on to our next game. It is a new game that we're going to try called Expert Panel. In this game, Haley, Alexis, and Alex are going to be basically part of like an NPR panel show where they are going to be addressing questions that you have submitted in the comments in our suggestion post that we put up this week. Which, if for some reason you don't know that we do a suggestion post every week, let this be your clue into that. I was trying to be nice about it.
Oh yeah, fall into positivity. Whatever.
Exactly. Say yes-vember, Alexis.
Yes-vember, Alexis.
Sharon,
That's
say
right.
yes-vember.
Sharon.
Yes-vember.
All right, so they're going to be answering your questions, but they're going to be doing it as odd or interesting characters that we have mined from your suggestions.
They're roasting you, dude.
I know, because I can't spell.
They're roasting you, dude.
It was on the screen for a second.
I like my burns like I like my coffee roasted. Ooh.
Hey, you get in the game.
I got the game from the start. It's Dumb and Dumber who didn't get it. I'm sorry. Shannon and Sharon. Wait, Sharon and Shannon. Shannon's definitely dumber. Continue.
All right, so Alex, for this game, you are going to be on this expert panel as an extremely cursed doll. And that suggestion came to us from Jared Haverdink.
Okay. Am I allowed? Can you take my screen out for a minute?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is this a character game now?
Yeah, it is a character game.
I just didn't think about costumes.
Well, you'll have time if you want. Haley, you are going to be on this expert panel as a sentient theme park prize. So
But
like the kind of thing you'd win at a game in the theme park. And then Alexis.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Haley, your suggestion came to us from Joe Germano. So thank you, Joe Germano. And then Alexis, your suggestion? Jesus, I can't spell or speak tonight. I'm like a broken 80s toy. Your suggestion comes from Dolores Ulrich. You are an angry milkman. Not to be confused with creamy milk boy. You are angry milkman.
I would love to play Evan Hoffman in a game. Just track that for the future.
All right, so while I'm giving them a little bit of time to get into whatever costume or whatever they want to get into, I will be... Excuse me. I have questions that you all asked in the suggestion post that I will be putting to this panel of experts. So it looks like most of them are ready. I'm about to bring them back on one at a time for them to introduce themselves. So here we go. Hello and welcome to Fresh Air. I'm your host, Dorian Dorinson, and today I am joined by 3 experts here to help you. First off, please, why don't you introduce yourself to our viewing audience?
Hi, yes, I'm Tiffany, and I'm thrilled to be here to offer my insight into your questions.
Oh, Tiffany, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Tiffany, what would you consider to be your area of expertise?
Oh, funny story. Killings, cleaning up after killings, facilitating in killings, and wearing white while killing.
A very diverse skill set. Thank you, Tiffany.
Oh, thank you.
Let's meet our next panel expert. Hello there. Welcome to Fresh Air. Thank you for joining us.
My name is Slumber. I live in the back of the shed, constantly on the move. The carnies slot me in a bag with the other dolls, and bears, and other fuzzy such things. I stare at the children who may one day own me, but they lack the skill.
Oh, so you consider yourself to be a prize worth a challenge?
Absolutely. One ring is not enough for me.
Oh, how many rings would it take one to win a prize such as yourself?
2.
Of course, of course. Thank you. And what was your name again?
Slumber.
Slumber. That's right, Slumber. Thank you, Slumber. And let's meet our third and final expert for this show. Hello, welcome to Fresh Air. Please introduce yourself to our listening audience.
Yeah, my name's Tony, and I'm not having a good day. You know, some kids threw my milk bottles through a freaking garage door, and so now I gotta pay for it.
Well, they threw them through a garage door.
Yeah.
Are these kids apart on your normal route?
Yeah, they are. Oh, the freaking Scaloni kids, I tell you.
Are you sure you're not their father? That is a classic trope.
God damn it.
All right. Good to know. All right. Well, thank you, Tony, Slumber, and Tiffany for joining us today to help our listeners here at Fresh Air. Our first question comes to us from, let's see here. Our first one comes to us from, Tori Marie. Tori asks, what is the best way to de-stress? We'll start with Tiffany.
Well, I find the best way to de-stress is to really release it through a cathartic means. Maybe you've got pent-up aggression. I know I do. So maybe go out and mindlessly stab someone. I find that release just allows me to get on with my day and really move forward without having to look back.
All right, thank you, Tiffany. Slumber, do you have anything to add to Tiffany, or anything you'd like to challenge of Tiffany's advice?
Rings. Balls. Churro.
This sounds like an elaborate list of components for a summoning ceremony.
You asked the best way to rest and relax. What was my book? The best way to rest and relax. You asked me how to rest and relax. And I said, and I told you, wings, balls, and churros. Thank you for my time.
All right, thank you, Slumber. Tony, how would you suggest to Tori to relax?
Buy some milk. Heat it up. Have some warm milk.
All right. Thank you.
The Scaloni kids' asses.
A cathartic ass whooping. Definitely. Let's see here. Our next question comes to us from Shannon Gingrich. Shannon asks, when is the appropriate time to decorate for Christmas? I'd like to kick it over to Slumber to answer this one.
I count a bell, sweet silver bells. They all seem to say November 1st.
That is a firm date for you, Slumber, November 1st.
Slumber always has firm dates. Slumber knows everybody's birthday.
Really, Slumber? What's my birthday?
June.
Wow, you knew it! The whole month of June! My mother was in labor for 30 days.
And don't it show?
I am a large child. Tony, what are your thoughts on when the appropriate time is to decorate for Christmas?
Okay, whenever there's eggnog in stores, but if you can't get eggnog in stores, since I'm a milkman and completely out of date, I've changed my route and I've changed my ways. I now sell eggnog. So if you want eggnog right now and I sell you some eggnog, decorate right now. I don't give a shit.
All right, thank you, Tony. Tiffany, any thoughts on the appropriate time to decorate for Christmas?
Well, I'd like to go back to the idea you start on November 1st. I don't disagree, but I think it should be a gradual thing. I think you put out a little as you move forward because there's a holiday in the middle, and God help you if you rush to the next one.
And is that a threat, Tiffany?
Well, yes, it is. It absolutely is. I don't think anyone should rush through onto the next holiday. And if you do, I get it. Christmas is about a dead guy rising back from the grave, or at least it's his birthday or something. But it just seems silly to skip over Thanksgiving, season of giving. So you've got to space it out. Why are you in such a rush?
Oh, yeah, I can see you're very passionate about this, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Now, this last question for this esteemed panel is Jim Rothwell wants your tips on how to remember names. So we'll let Tony kick this off. Tony, any thoughts on how best to remember names?
Sure, absolutely. So what you're going to want to do, you got to have a ranking system, right, on how good names are. And then you can put them into the 1%, 2%, fat-free, skim categories, all right? Slumber, 1% name. Tiffany?
Yes?
Skim milk, baby.
Thank you. I've been watching my figure.
It shows. It's as easy as that. Then you got 4 categories. As soon as you look at a person, you're like, you got a 2% kind of face. Mm-hmm.
Now, what are your thoughts? Are there any non-dairy milk names, like a coconut milk name or an almond milk name?
What, that shit that's not real milk? Yeah. Some names like, Jeff.
An interesting choice. So Jeff's not a real name?
No.
Jeff.
All right. Let's see. Slumber, do you have any thoughts on how to help someone remember names?
Everyone is Slumber.
Oh, when you stab them, everyone slumbers.
Thank you, Slumber.
Tiffany.
Slumber. Back to you, Slumber.
Tiffany, do you have anything to add to Slumber's assertion that sort of a mononym, one name for everybody?
Not just slumbers, but I like Tony's idea of kind of like fun little ways to remember people. I find that if I kill someone in a name that with a letter that starts with their name, it's easy to remember. Like I stabbed Sam, or I tripped Tim, I electrocuted Elizabeth, things like that. It helps me remember people's names.
Some mnemonic devices.
Yes, mnemonic devices. Thank you. You're very smart for someone who was born the whole month of June.
But thank you. I like to think that it is a memorable characteristic of me that will live on long after I die.
Slumber.
His name is Jeff. We couldn't use Slumber.
His name is Dorian.
That's right. Thank you, Tony, for remembering my name.
You're welcome.
Go with it. Okay, fine.
Dorian. It's a 1% name, assholes.
Well, then we'll start with a D. Let's see. Drive over Dorian.
It's a good mnemonic.
Thank you. Drag from behind of a truck, Dorian.
Both vehicle related.
What?
Those are both related to vehicles.
Well, all right, fine. You come up with something then, Slumber.
Drug, Dorian.
Oh, drugs so boring.
Dart.
Oh, poison darts would be fun.
Regular dart.
Huh. I like you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Well, now, unfortunately, that is all the time we have here on Fresh Air. Are there any parting words that you would like to give our listeners? We'll start with Tiffany.
Let's see. A true classic never goes out of style. And like my mother always used to say, don't rush into anything. Think it through first.
All right. Thank you, Tiffany. Slumber.
When you're in a sack with your friends in the back of a truck, hold tight. You'll smell corn dog air again.
All right. Thank you, Slumber. And Tony.
Got milk? Because if you don't, then I do and can give you some.
Thank you, Tony. True words of wisdom. Thank you, everybody who has tuned in to Fresh Air tonight. I have been Dorian Dorianson. Thank you. And that's the way your ears bleed. All right.
That went pretty well for a first time.
Yeah, I like that game.
I do
I like
too.
it too. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Like a
We'll
radio
have to play
talk
again
show,
with
sort of?
this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize that you had that stuck through your bun.
Yeah.
Well
That
done.
was a scary doll, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
I love them though.
Oh, I can't wait to rewatch this and look at Haley's stupid shit. Oh.
I was panicking. I forgot how to do this. That's the least good one of them.
He just has those in his room, for anyone who's wondering. Like, I'll go in there to chat with him, and they just sit up against his desk, and they
Why does
look
that
at
one
me.
look so much like you?
Smile.
Are those from the new Chucky TV show?
No, this is their kid. This is Glenn Glenda from The Seed of Chucky that came out in 2004. I've had these since I was 15.
Wow.
It's the chiseled jawline. That's what it is. Put it back up.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cut.
I can see it.
Spooky. See, that's straightforward. You know what you're getting with that.
Yeah.
He talks.
Me too.
Not Haley flexing on a doll.
Me too.
You're not so cool, Chucky. I can talk.
You don't even need to pull a string on my back.
Yes, you do.
That's true. You do.
Call the tampon.
Haley.
I'm sorry.
All right, we have one more game for all of you out there. This final game is a game called Silent Film Dub. In the scene, Alex, Haley, and Alexis will be providing the dialogue for a scene that's going to play out on the thing. So I just need to share my screen real quick from a Chrome tab, and I'm setting that up. All right, so you will be providing the voices for these three ladies.
Okay.
Who's who?
I'm Sybil Thorndike.
Let's go with Alex has the hat that straps under the chin.
Okay.
Haley's in the middle, and Alexis has the feathery hat.
Great.
All right, and action.
And I said, I don't know anything about the Macarena, but I guess we can throw this party.
Oh, this chicken's delicious. Let's bring this to the
Well,
gizzard.
you should probably stop eating so much chicken. It is going to your jowls.
Oh, I don't give a hoot what the people think of my jowls, my banana behind, or anything else about me. When you get to my age, you realize that death is soon.
That is good chicken. Look at these handsome chaps.
Oh my God, that's my ex. He's coming over now.
Oh, Verone? I always liked Verone.
What? You're not supposed to tell her that you like him.
Oh, God, look busy, look busy. Oh, hurry!
Verone is coming! Oh, they'll...
Hide down!
This is what you get for killing his sister.
No, don't say it out loud. It makes it real. Is that me? No,
Oh,
that's
that's me. Oh, shit.
Oh, right, hurry. Does someone remember to untie the boat from the dock?
Oh my God, Darlene, untie the goddamn boat.
No, I thought you did the boat.
No,
Oh, no,
I-
the guy's got it for us. He'll let us go.
Oh, thank you, Verone. Oh,
Oh,
no, this is how we killed his sister.
wait.
Does anyone hear the subtle draggings of a man behind us?
No, I had a fart. It's me, Big Dog. Whoa! Broosh, broosh, broosh.
No, I think we're doing fine. This is not conspicuous at all.
No, we've got our faces covered. No one knows we're in here.
Whee!
God, oh, God.
Help me, my God.
Oh,
Wait, who am I now?
in the middle, dear. You're in the middle. Work the steering wheel.
Oh, no,
Stop
phones,
shouting.
my chicken.
Work the steering wheel.
I'm just happy to be involved.
Does anyone know how to drive?
I'm a lady, and this looks like old times.
Let's do the scene from the Titanic. Here, you be Rose.
The scene.
Yeah, wherever you are.
You turn this around and get us back to Doc. I think we've lost him.
Why do
Whoa.
you two always sit in the front and leave me in the back? It's like when we go to eat you at the booth. You two sit on
Suffer
one
from
side.
motion sickness. Stop yelling.
I thought that's a motion sickness.
Oh, sit
I have
down and-
Dramamine pills, but none for you.
Oh.
Look, I found your diary back here. I'm a little baby
Don't you
complainer.
read?
I'm being a binky baby, and
You
I
are a binky baby.
no, you are a binky baby. Look at you.
I'm driving. Don't talk to me when I'm driving. This
Did
is
you get your
like
license revoked after killing Dorian's sister?
Talk to her when she's driving. Oh, it takes effort.
Listen,
you fools. Put the pan out and give me my chicken.
all right, fine. I brought the chicken along. You.
And scene.
What a fun scene.
Right? Doesn't that look like a very silly movie?
What was that from?
The movie is called Alive and Kicking from 1958, starring Kathleen Harrison, Sybil Thorndike, and Estelle Winwood.
58. It felt older than that, but were movies still black and white in 1958?
Yeah.
How fun.
Wow, that's awesome. I'll watch it.
All of it is there for free on YouTube. I'll kick it in our chat later if you want.
Do it.
All right. And with that, that is the end of our show for today, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, for joining us. This was a very experimental evening for the IT crowd. I think we found at least one game that we can kick into our normal rotation. As always, if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to contribute to the continuation of these things, our Venmo at the IT crowd. We always greatly appreciate anything that is donated our way. It helps us, it helps this keep going, and it helps us keep improving things. So, thank you. Anyone have anything they want to say to the people before we sign off?
No, thank you all for this was a fun one.
This was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Spending your Wednesday with us.
It is Wednesday.
my dudes.
It's not Monday or a different one.
Mhm.
Happy
Birthday?
birthday. Somebody out there probably is a birthday.
I bet it's somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday, somebody.
That's what we say here at the IT crowd.
Happy birthday,
Birthday,
somebody.
somebody.